welcome to another episode of MNPR Sound Check. We are here with guys from Bad Touch, Rob.
Thank you very much.
How
Lovely
are you
to
doing,
be
Rob?
here. Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good,
Good.
very good. Let's talk about gear.
That's
Yeah.
the best thing to talk about.
Oh yeah. Tell me about this guitar, this baby.
This is my 1957 VOS Les Paul.
Okay.
And it's sort of my number one. Has been since I was about 16 or 17 years old.
Wow. 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Less than that. Less than that. I've been 18 about 10 times. So.
Okay.
This was purchased for me by my father when I left school. So it's sort of been with me, 17, 20, nearly 15 years. So
Nice.
yeah, played it many shows.
Yeah, it's true. This
everything that's on it. Not much buckle rash because I don't wear buckles, but yeah, this is sweat and everything that's on that. So all natural wear on it.
Nice. And I can tell that the neck pickup is way down. Yeah, like it's far from the.
Yeah, I don't really know why, to be honest. Probably because I don't have it serviced. But obviously that makes it quieter. So when normally when I'm clean, I'll use this pickup. So that makes it quieter, and then lead stuff I use this one, so it's slightly raised up just to increase volume, really, more than anything.
Do you use a lot of like the pots for like getting different tones?
Yes, yeah, and everything is done, everything volume, not so much tone. I don't really use the tones, they're always on 10, but volume-wise, clean is obviously rolled down, and then rhythm is sort of set 7 or 8, and then roll up for lead stuff, really, yeah. So yeah, everything's done on the guitar. So that was this I got from London.
Nice.
At the time, because I've always wanted a Les Paul, always did. You know, you grow up listening to certain bands, and
what are your main influences?
well, at the time it was Slash, obviously.
Same.
Jimmy Page as well.
Same.
Jimmy Page as well. So I was a huge Led Zeppelin fan. And we went. I remember going. My dad took me to work with him one day, and I didn't realise he took me to work because he was taking. Because at the time you couldn't really get like Gibsons that many places because we're from Norfolk.
Yep.
Like the shops didn't really stock that many Gibsons at the time.
It's expensive. They don't. Don't sell very
so
much
the
there.
nearest one was in London, but which had like a big amount of Les Pauls to choose from. But I was desperate for a Honeyburst. I remember it. Yeah. So we went to work with my dad. He was doing all his work, and then he was like, "Go and sit in the cafeteria." And I was waiting for him, and I was like, "Why am I even here?" And then when he finished work, he was like, took me to this music shop, and went in there, saw the Honeyburst. No, it wasn't. I can't remember where it was. I'm pretty sure it was like South London somewhere. But it was obviously near somewhere where he finished working. And I remember the guy in there, that was before Chinese Democracy was even like a thing. And he had like a pirate copy of this album. So we sat there listening to this album for a while. And it was a toss-up between the Honeyburst, which I'd seen, Les Paul Supreme in wine red, and then the bloke went and got this one, and he was like, "This is the one that you want," and I just played it, and I was like, "Yeah, we'll take that one."
And you started straight like with the 57 or reissue, so it's like.
I had an Epiphone before this.
Okay, yeah, I know, but like Gibson's is a really nice. Nice
yeah, I love this guitar. I probably should take better care of it, really. Just had one refret, and that's about it.
Really?
I think, yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
So yeah, it's probably pretty knackered, but.
And I noticed like. First time I met you guys, you were on the Truth to Be Told tour, and it was full Les Paul. And I noticed throughout the time you switch a little bit to Strat.
Yeah, I've got it with me actually.
Yeah,
I'll grab it. Yeah.
Cool.
Hang on.
And it's just magic. We went to the dark side.
We certainly did.
Yeah. We were talking about like when I first saw you. In Truth to Be Told, you were using mainly Les Pauls with Marshall, Marshall Les Paul combination. And suddenly throughout the years, I saw you using more and more a Strat. And why did you choose these? And
this was an impulse buy that when we recorded the Shake a Leg album, we went to a local studio called Orange Tree Studios just down the road from where we live. And he had some nice gear. He had some nice stuff, and one of the guitars that he had was this.
Okay.
And I wouldn't, did I have a, yeah, I had one Strat, a Mexican-made Strat before this one. And obviously when you're doing recording, you use different amps, use different guitars, and I picked this one up, and it's like no other Fender I've ever played. Like, it's got a really fat neck, most because it's 55, and just played lovely. And I've recorded a few songs on it, and we were there for on and off for probably like 3 months, and finished the album, and Andy, his name was, sent me a message saying, I'm going to sell some gear. Do you want that Strat? And I was like,
oh my God.
I hate when people do that. Because if you ain't got the option, then it's, you haven't got to think about it. So I said to him, yeah. And he sold it to me for a really good price. So I had it. And then sort of just as things progressed with the band, it sort of fitted into the style of music we were playing and stuff. And yeah, I just loved playing it. So.
Nice, it's a custom shop, yeah?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's a 55, I believe. I think Andy's still got the certificate for it, because he had another custom shop, and he gave me the wrong certificate.
Okay.
So whether we actually swapped it over or not, because he's got a blue one, so when I put that in the Fender site,
it's supposed to
it comes up as blue. So I don't know whether I swapped it over with him yet, but yeah, that's just why I got this one, and it's just so nice to play, really.
Nice.
I was never a massive Strat fan, but ever since I've had this one, it's like
myself.
Yeah, I've just loved it. So
yeah, but
lovely.
it's like when you listen to those great Strat players, I say, oh, this
I'm
is
a massive
Strat.
John Mayer fan as well,
cool.
and Stevie Ray Vaughan. So yeah.
Nice. Can you listen a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Talking about,
yes,
when
it's
you say
that
Strat,
like,
that's Strat stuff.
That's it. It's obviously that. To be fair, the amp's set for a Les Paul at the minute, so it is quite with all Strats. Yeah, it's quite bright, but it cuts through.
Talking about pedal boards now.
Yes.
Can you run me through your?
Yep. So the first thing it goes into is the Shure Wireless. I had a Line 6 before this, but these are just the best wirelesses.
Really?
Yeah, Seeks, the other guitar player, had one first. Tuner, it's a stomp box, so it just fits nicely on a pedal board. It's just easy, never had any problems with them.
Nice.
Never lose any signal. And then from there it goes into the EP booster, which is mainly there for if I use the Strat, then it's an always on as like a thickener.
Strat.
As a thickener, because if you go from the Les Paul to the single coils, you lose a bit of the bottom end, so it's not really there for any volume boost or anything. It's just there.
It's killer, this pedal.
They sound good, don't they?
It's like you. It's not like something that you put like, oh, that's big change, but like it's a big change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just sort of lifts everything, doesn't it? You get more bottom end, you get more. So it just sounds really nice. And then into the T-Rex Mudhoney, which is
amazing. Yeah,
I'm surprised. They go dirt cheap, don't they? So I've had that one for quite a while, and I never used to use it because I used to use a Jubilee, but using the Plexi now is quite clean. And if you want to get any grind out of it, it's got to be really loud, like ear deafeningly loud.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna blow their minds here, like Steve will
hearing
sing like 2 songs.
Don't want to hear anything. So that's just to add a bit of, grind to the clean tone of the Plexi, really. And then from there it goes into the Boost Custom Audio Electronics. That's for, because like I said before, with my solos, sometimes I just flick over onto the treble. And whack the volume up a bit. But when everyone's going for it, you know, drums and bass, proper loud. That gives me a little bit more, just to sit over the top. Then into the reverb, which up until this tour was set to a plate, and it would be on all the time.
Okay.
But now I've swapped it, so it's now on like a shimmer, because there's a part in the set which requires a shimmer, and I didn't have any more room for a reverb pedal. So I've sacrificed my always on reverb for that. So that's just for one part, and then just into a carbon copy delay, which is on for all the solos.
All the solos.
All the solos,
cool.
yeah. Just, it's more of a comfort blanket than anything else, isn't it? Just completely dry. So especially with that amp, the mistakes they're pretty punishing, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah, and a Strat as well, because it's like
you hear every mistake, so that's there to sort of try and hide the little errors, smooth the edges off.
Yeah, exactly. And from here we're going to the plexi.
Yes.
50 or 100 watts?
100 watt.
100.
Yeah.
Plenty of.
Just the normal one, not the hand wired.
Okay.
Because I've been through loads of amps, to be honest with you. I'm a bit of a, like Seeks loves guitars and changing guitars. I love amps, changing amps and stuff. So I've had loads and loads of amps in the time.
I remember you playing Plexis last time,
Was I?
No, Plexi, no, the
Silver Jubilee.
Silver Jubilee, yes.
So I always used the Silver Jubilee because all my cabs had vintage 30s in.
Okay.
I just thought they married really well. We got these, and these have green backs in, so I thought I'd bring this out again. And before, years and years ago, I bought one of these from Dan Hawkins, because he had a studio just probably about 15 minutes from our house, or half an hour from our house. And we'd done some recording there, and I brought a 100 watt, but he'd switched the EL34s out for KT88s, I believe, but it just kept blowing. Like with them, if they blow one, they don't care, they just whack another one in there. Yeah. At the time, you know, we were like probably 17, 18, and
like
5 gigs, and then a valve went every 5 shows. You were like, ooh. So I had to sell it on, unfortunately, but that was the best, probably one of my favourite amps I've ever had.
Cool.
And then I've had everything from, I don't even know how to say, Syria Tone. Have you heard of them?
Nope.
They're like hand-wired boutique amps that copy Dumbles.
Okay.
They come over
from... Dumble hype.
Yes, I had an overtone, I think they're called overtones or something. Had one of them for a while, and I'd run it with, so that was like the Fender sound, and then I'd have a Marshall Silver Jubilee on the other, and then like a wet dry rig, which was really a bit over the top, if I'm being honest. So got rid of that as well. But yeah, I sold that Silver Jubilee. I had an original Silver Jubilee as well, which unfortunately I had to pass on because it wasn't getting much use, and I got a reissue, so it was just sort of sitting there. You know, I don't like having gear that just sits there and just for the sake of sitting there. I'd rather someone else go out and use it.
You're not John Bonamassa.
No.
We love you, John, sorry.
I'd love to be, but have all that would be nice. But no, I'm definitely one. If you've got it, you've got to use it, haven't you, really? Otherwise it's just being wasted. So yeah, I'm now back to the Plexis again.
Nice.
That'll probably be there for a while, and then I'll probably find something else to play with.
Man, thank you very much for having us.
No worries, thank you very much.
Looking forward for tonight.
Thank you.
Man, cheers.
Thank you.
So now here we are with Daniel Six.
How's it going, man? Good?
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Let's talk about this baby.
My number one.
Ooh.
It's a Gibson Les Paul Standard Faded.
Standard.
And it's faded.
Oh yeah.
It's all real gig wear. You can see I only use
just a little, but this one is.
That's the one that was used. There's Did
you get it zero, like new?
Yeah, brand new when I got it. Yeah, as you can see, it's.
Oh man, this is so beautiful, cheeky.
But I mean, it's had new frets, new tuners, new pickup cases, new pots. That somehow has still survived.
Okay. Which sometimes is the first thing in the Les Paul.
I mean, it's cracked. It's starting to go, but we're there. It's I've got a different tailpiece on it though.
Okay.
It's just a lot of people think it's another one. It's just a wraparound bridge because I kept breaking G strings, and the guitar that we had at the time put this on here, and I haven't broken one since. Well, not properly anyway. Not I was going through them really quickly, but that's done the trick.
Nice,
So,
cool.
But it's great.
And all these wearing, man, is.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
so
all.
cool.
This is none of it's relic, none of it's fake. It's the real deal.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, I love it. It feels great. It's light. It's chambered. So the original pickup still.
Cool.
So I mean, we're missing some of the mother of pearl in it.
Nice.
So,
Some scars.
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But
Can we hear a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Some meaty, chunky.
Nice, yeah. So from this guitar, I noticed, I was talking with Rob as well, from years now you're changing a little bit, like you used to be like a two Les Paul Marshall guys, and now you're bringing Fenders and other stuff.
Yeah, I'm in the rack. I use 3 guitars for the show.
Okay.
So I've got 2 other tellies. I mean, I would have more of these if they were regularly available. But
oh yeah.
There's not. I do keep an eye out.
Nowadays it's like
they're expensive and they're hard to come by. But if anyone's selling one,
just
yeah.
hit him.
But yeah, I really like the tellies as well. It's got a really nice sound. You know, I think it suits the sound.
It's
but
closer from a Les Paul than a Strat.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a couple Strats at home, but I've said to Rob, I don't think I'll ever gig them. Like, they're just not my live sound. They're great to noodle around with and play with, but my other 2 tellies, they're both in different tunings as well, which is why I'm playing them. Yeah.
Okay. So when you with Bad Touch, you're playing standard or half step down?
Half step down.
Half step down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
So it's that sort of more chunkier sound, bigger sound, you know.
Cool. And you're getting all your distortion from
everything from this pretty much. I mean, my pedal board's got.
Yeah. Let's talk about.
There's not a lot on here, but.
Yep.
I mean, I've got tuner, wireless. This is brand new, but I was thinking about using it for the tour. But for some of the new stuff. But the way we worked the tour out, the songs, I don't use it, so it's just taking up space. And then just the classic DD3, old chorus pedal, which I don't know when it's on and when it's off. the light's gone on it.
Oh, it's gone.
and then just sort of I know it's chunky anyway, but just that.
So you use this for a different, like.
Just when I want to like fill out the sound, if there's sort of bits where Rob's doing like a lead riff, but it's more because if he's up here doing, because we don't try and play exactly the same thing. We'll try and play the same riff, but in different ways.
Do you guys improvise a lot during the show, or like you get stick to the main arrangement? What do you do?
Mainly, yeah. Rob will probably improvise with it. He's, with the solos or something, he'll do his own kind of thing, what he's feeling. I normally just stick to the song.
Stick with Otherwise, like.
If I start improvising, it goes horribly wrong in the wrong direction. So. But no, this and then I mean this is a really nice chorus. It's like that Guns N' Roses kind of.
Guns N' Roses stuff, yeah. Wow, that's the sound.
Yeah, it's a great chorus.
Wow.
But yeah, I love it. I only use it a little bit, but almost all of what I'm.
It's coming from this Marshall.
The 900, yeah.
900.
So I think it's massively underrated, but this is
a
great sound.
The 800 has a lot of like.
Yeah, everyone loves the 800 and the plexis and stuff, but the 900's just got. For me, it's got everything. It's got that chunky sound.
Okay.
I don't use. I don't only use it as a 1-channel amp, so anything quiet is just roll off.
Oh, this is okay. Cool. Nice. And it cleans really well.
Yeah. Yeah, and then. So it's well versatile.
Nice.
But yeah, I love it.
It's just one lead gain and gain. So
yeah, it's a 2-channel amp.
Okay.
I run it as one channel. So just volume, treble basically on nothing, bass on full. It's like myself. Middle around the middle. Yeah. Middle, like. Perfect sounding amp.
Yeah. Nice,
but
man. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love this. This gets a lot of attention wherever I go.
Yeah, like.
But I mean, I can grab the other one.
Yeah, let's do it.
What we got? So this is probably my number 2 at the minute. It's a Fender AVRI, I think, 52 reissue. Again, I don't know if it's relic or if it's just worn. I bought it like this.
Did you get it?
Yeah, second hand.
Or third hand, fourth hand.
Yeah,
I don't never know.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
like
quite old, I think, but so I don't know how many people have had it, but
yeah,
I keep replacing these and they keep coming off.
Oh.
So
yeah.
that's obviously something. But this is in
Sounds huge, man.
open G.
G.
Is it open G? Yeah.
Open G.
But we're half a step down, so whatever that would be. Open F sharp.
Open F sharp.
So. Nice. Yeah, it's the whole key thing, isn't it?
That's right.
That's the blonde as well. But it's this is great sounding guitar. And it stays in tune like anything.
Yeah.
No matter what I do to it, it stays
like
in
you
tune.
throw it like
I'm not used to that.
Like that?
But yeah, it's great fun.
Nice.
All for that open G sound.
That's great. Man, thank you very much for having us.
No worries, thanks for coming.
Yeah, and looking forward for tonight.
No, so it'll be a good one. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah. Thank you guys. This was Bad Touch, and we catch you on the next episode. Cheers.
Nice one. Cheers, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming down.
Looking forward for tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. And it sounds huge.
This is great, isn't it?